Are your shooting skills stuck in a rut? Ready to level up your marksmanship and proficiency? It's time to identify and eliminate 3 deadly habits that could be holding you back. But make sure you stay to the end of this video because I have a bonus reason that you will not want to miss. First up, we're going to take a look at grip and shooting stance. Now, your grip is a major foundational key to a proper shooting technique. And with a weak or incorrect grip, it can lead to inconsistent accuracy and control. I see a lot of people with this old teacup style of grip that's just not efficient. What you want to do is to bring your support hand up and marry it with your dominant shooting hand and have your thumbs pointing towards. And you want to grip it tight enough to where it's not flopping around in there like a fish, but also not so tight to where it's shaking uncontrollably like this. Proper grip is one of those things that I'll be teaching on until the day I die, but that's okay because you don't know what you don't know. That's why I'm here to teach you and to help you get better. I can almost bet my entire next ad revenue paycheck that if you just implement a few small of these tweaks that you will see some improvement. No, I'm just kidding, I don't get ad revenue pay yet. Anyway, and likewise, your stance provides the stability necessary for precision shooting, keeping your center of gravity stable. There are many different stances that you can do. Find what works best for you and rock with it, homie. Your grip and your stance coincide. You can't have the one without the other, so be sure to be mindful of both of them during your shooting practice. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Parker, and here I help first-time gun owners to get out and train with their firearms, grow their skills, and rule the range. If this video is adding value to your life, be sure to hit that like button so I know to keep on grinding out more helpful content like this. Next on the list, we have not training enough. Shooting, like any skill, requires practice and repetition to improve. Simply hitting the gun range every now and then is not going to cut it. Set aside dedicated time for regular training sessions. Focus on drills that target your weaknesses and also reinforce your strengths. Even when you can't get out to the range, practicing at home with dry fire is certainly a great way to boost your skills. Alright, number 3 is something that I see a lot of, and that's mindlessly going through the motions. It's easy to fall into the trap of mindlessly going through the motions during your shooting practice. You walk out and you set up your pop cans and your grandpa's old refrigerator made back during the Stone Age. You poke some holes through them at 10 yards with your Gucci Glock and your crappy Draco, and 500 rounds later you look down at your Swiss cheese of a target and you look down at your gun and you're like, yeah, you know, I think the sights might be a little bit off. Listen, if you're there just to have a good time with the boys and no alcohol is involved, then I'm not going to be the type of guy that says that you can't do it like that. But if you want to start improving your shooting game, then you're going to have to get serious with some USPSA style targets and setting them up at 5 to 7 yards, working some fundamentals and recording some data. If you're shooting low left or low right for lefties, then that should either tell you that either 1, my grip is off, or 2, I need to work on my trigger control. Then you gotta report back to HQ for debrief and do 20 hours of YouTube videos and dry fire. Ask me how I know. But seriously though, without focus and attention and a willingness to analyze and adjust your technique, you're gonna struggle to see some improvement. Stay engaged, stay focused, and actively work towards refining your skills. And for a bonus reason, it is not receiving professional guidance. Now, I strongly believe because of this reason is why we have the trickle effect of all the prior reasons that we just discussed. Listen, there are plenty of online resources that can help chisel up your skills and help you become a better shooter. I mean, isn't that what we all want after all? I've mentioned this before, that if you're at a gun range and there's a lot of people, take a step back and pick out the one who looks like they really know what they're doing and go pick their brain for a minute, as I'm sure they would be glad to help you. The important thing is to be teachable. If you're not willing to change and adapt and to learn new things, then you're not going to become a better shooter. Bottom line. And that's across all areas of life. So with all of this in mind, the good news is with dedication and awareness, you can break these habits and experience rapid improvement with your shooting skills. Alright, check it out. If you found this video helpful and you want to learn more about how to refine your shooting skills, then you definitely want to watch this video here. Thanks for watching this Range Rulerz video. My name is Parker, and I'll see you guys in the next one.